Alrighty. Mm-mm. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, motherfuckers. Peter Gilmore here with another video, my second and final video of the night on this Two for Tuesday. Thank you for watching the video right here on the Peter Gilmore YouTube wrestling channel, youtube.com/Peter Gilmore. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like the video, hit that subscribe button down below on this channel and all my other 4 channels down below in the description box. And as always, friend me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Share this video all over the internet, and don't forget to tap that bell, turn on all my notifications so you never ever, oh baby, ever, and I mean ever, miss an upload. And that's all you gotta do. So thank you very much for your support and all that other good shit. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for support. And don't forget to hit the bell. And if you're not getting my notifications, thank you for the free view, loser. Your mama says hello. But anyway, so thank you for the support and everything. Hit the bell, get notified of my videos. If you're not getting my videos, unsubscribe, resubscribe, hit the bell, turn on all my notifications. Hopefully you'll get my videos that way. If not, just type my name in the search field, and that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. Or ask your friends. And that's it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, down below in the description box is my last live stream, TGC 207, where I talked about Crown Jewel, my predictions for Crown Jewel this Thursday afternoon. And also I did some wrestling news and a little bit of NXT, and which we're going to get into in just a second. So strap in, grab a cold one. Well, I got some fruit punch. No Pepsi today. Sorry, I don't. Yeah, I gotta go out. I gotta go out to the supermarket when later this week and get some groceries and some food. Because as you know, nobody else here. The missus is not here with me at the moment. She's got to rush down to Baltimore to see her mom, who's not doing so good. So she'll be back hopefully by the weekend or by next weekend, by Halloween, because she doesn't really want to miss Halloween with the kids. But it is what it is. I'll have to give out the crappy candy and see what happens with that. Waste my goddamn day watching football to give out fucking candy all fucking day from like 1 o'clock up until like about 5 o'clock. So I'll probably miss a couple games, but I'll have the sound on, so it is what it is. Maybe I can DVR it, but that's next Sunday, not this Sunday. This Sunday will be fine because I can watch the Niners game at night, and then I can watch the Jets and the Giants play at the same time, and then in picture and just have fun. Just watch football and not get bothered by little fucking kids in fucking costumes and shit. So giving out candy. I might have to go to the. I might have to actually go when I go shopping. I'll probably have to buy a little bag of candy for the kids, and I got some other stuff. I think I got like Oreos or something like that. I don't know. I have to ask the missus, but the missus is kind of mad at me, so I don't know how that's gonna work. How am I gonna give out candy to the kiddies? But we'll see what happens when we get all that. I wish I had a recliner. Wish I had one of those gaming chairs. I could just recline back and forth. But I got this goddamn stupid chair. It hurts my back a little bit, but it is what it is. And that's it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, check out the link down below. TGC 207 on the TGC Reborn channel. Check it out. Give it a like. Give it a thumbs up. Share it with your friends. And all that. And leave a comment if you want. Also in the description box, my good buddy Chase's stream that I was a part of for the last almost hour. Just check it out down below in the description box. Give it a like, give it a thumbs up, and support Chase, my good buddy Chase, and all the members all the people that are on his group, on his chat panel too. My good buddy Nick, J-Man, Mama and his mom, Mama Bear. Who else was on that panel? Kevin Daddy, my good buddy Kevin Daddy from the UK, and I think we had a couple other people. But just watch Chase's stream, and it's some good, clean fun. And that's all I gotta say about that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, on this late Tuesday night, October the 19th, 2021, if you're now watching from somewhere else, it is now October the 20th, 2021. We're about 11 days away from Halloween, a week from Sunday. Let's see how all that goes. As gonna be nice and warm tomorrow, 77 degrees tomorrow in late October. That's pretty damn good. But after like Friday, it goes down the toilet, and you're back to fall weather, or soon to be getting near late fall weather. We're going to be about 58 to 62 degrees Saturday and Sunday, or Sunday and Monday. So it's going to get cold. The low temperatures are going to be in the mid to upper 40s. So hopefully you got your heat on. And if not, then try to get some body heat with your significant other, or if you have a fireplace, or if you have a stove, then you can put on the stove. But just remember to shut it off when you get up. But you don't want to blow up your house or anything like that. That's all I gotta say about that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, on this late Tuesday night, on video number 2, right here on the Peter Gilmore channel, it is time for your late night NXT 2.0 review for October the 19th, 2021, from the Capitol Wrestling Center in Orlando, Florida. All right, let's get into NXT, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's show, not that great, not that bad, but still a decent show, nothing great. This was the go-home show before next week's Halloween Havoc event, which has a lot of stuff on it. We're going to see Chucky next week as well. I don't know if he's going to be actually in the Capitol Wrestling Center, or do a video or something like that. But we got that. And on tonight's show, we had a match between Grayson Waller and our good buddy Eli Drake. And the winner of that becomes the official host of Halloween Havoc. So we had that. We had a triple threat match to determine who spins the wheel and makes the deal for the women's tag team championships, between Io Shirai and Zoe Stark, Gigi Dolan and JC Jane of Toxic Attraction, and Indy Hartwell and Persia Parada. So one of those, a member of that team, they'll fight in a triple threat match. The winner spins the wheel and makes the deal and determines the match for the NXT women's tag team titles, my friends. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. And then the main event, we had the NXT World Champion, the Psycho Killer, Tommaso Ciampa, teaming up with his opponent next week at Halloween Havoc, Braun Breaker, as they take on the grizzled young veterans. And that's pretty much it. And we're gonna get some more stuff, maybe a couple more matches announced for Halloween Havoc 2021 or Halloween Havoc 2, because we had it last year, as they brought back Halloween Havoc, and now they're having it this year, which is nice. You should have it every year, but it's just my opinion. All right, so we got that, and we'll move on from there. And as always, we got my tribal chief of the chat, my good buddy Nick Infante 1992 in the chat. What's up, Nick? You sexy bastard. But what did I say out loud? Anyway, my good buddy Nick's in the chat. We were in, both of us were in Chase's chat earlier on. Check it out down below in the description box. Sorry, I had to fix my chair. Oh, because my booty's hurting right now. And that's but that's all I gotta say about that. All right, I hope you had a great evening, ladies and gentlemen. Nick, me and Nick had a pretty good evening. We had a pretty good day as well, and well, I had a pretty good day. If you haven't followed along or didn't watch my my last video, um, basically I had some great news today that the agency that I'm going to be working for, they called me this afternoon right around 1 o'clock, and they said your results are in. You finished all the paperwork, and now you are now officially signed in. Well, you're in. I'm in the system. Let's put it that way. So, all right. So, I got the job. I'm in the system. I just gotta wait about another week or so because I gotta do a drug test, which takes a while. Plus, I gotta wait a little bit to do some orientation, and I gotta go to an orientation. I gotta do some training and all that stuff. So it is what it is, and that's that. But I'm gonna be starting pretty soon. I would say in the next, well, not next week, probably the week after that or the week after that. So that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. But the good thing is I'm gonna be working remote for the moment, and about 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday. I get paid every week, which is nice. So I'll be making a lot more money than you motherfuckers are making. So it is what it is, and that's all I gotta say about that. Cheers to me. So, but I'd like to thank everybody on Facebook and Instagram for supporting me, and even good buddies here on YouTube: Nick, Chase, Dark Horse, fan of YouTube, Double Z TV, Jerry, WJ, Aaron Rift, my good friends Brett, basically everybody, my family as well. Rosa, even though I hate her fucking guts, but it is what it is. But yeah, so I'm gonna be starting my new journey. I'm gonna be working remote as like I said, crunching numbers, of course, because that's my job. That's my job. I'll be crunching some numbers for a local finance agency, and I'm not gonna tell you which one. I'm not even gonna tell you what my job is. So, and you can suck my dick. But I mean, it doesn't matter what job I have. I mean, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. But the one job that it's not a janitor job, and it's not at a park where you know, it's not at a park being a park supervisor, looking over the kids and all that shit. So, because I don't do that shit, I'm not a pedophile like some other people we know. I'm not the P word. You have no proof I'm the P word. So you're a little accusations and all this other stuff. Womp 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 womp. Womp, womp. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. And it is what it is. So that's that. So that's that. So I started my new journey, and pretty about I would say 2 maybe 3 weeks. But I'll say this: right before Thanksgiving, I will be starting my brand new job, and like I said, I'm going to be making a lot of money. I mean a lot. Like I said, 6 days a week. I would say I don't know. I gotta figure. I gotta see what my schedule might be and how many hours I'm gonna be working ever for most of the week. Like I said, I'm working about 6 days, unless they tell me I have to work like 4 or 5 days. But probably be 50, 60 hours a week around. I would say about, yeah, but I would say about 650 to 65, maybe close to 70 hours a week. So that's, I would say, about a month, about 200, around with 50 would be about 200 to 240 hours um uh a month, times that by my pay minus taxes, of course, because gotta take out taxes for Medicare and all this other bullshit. Thankfully, I don't think I am part of the union, so the union, you can kiss my ass. So I ain't paying your dues anymore. So even though you sent me a thing, it's like, oh yeah, you want to be part of the union, I think I have to call. I have to actually call the union and tell them I don't want to be part of the union. I'm at a different job now. I'm not part of the union, so you can kiss my ass. So that's all I gotta say about that. But I'll be making a lot of money, way more than you scumbags will. Man, pay for my own food, a lot more. All my bills will be paid like that in record time instead of I have to, you know, I have to use whatever money I have in my my mm, you know whatever money I have in the bank. I gotta pay for my car, and I gotta pay for gas. I gotta pay for this and that. You know, I gotta pay for the cable. I gotta pay for the internet. I gotta pay for my phone, which my cable is already paid off for next month. I got a credit for it, so that's good. Um, my internet's going to be, well, the same price, but I did uh, apply to the emergency broadband uh, fund or whatever. Yeah, yeah, emergency broadband program that takes up to $50 off your bill, so you could be even. You can you I can have the internet for free if I want. If all the if everything goes well, I could be paying instead of the money I'm paying now, instead of about $71, I could be paying as low as $25 a month for the internet. Plus plus the fees, of course. So I would say about between 20 and maybe at most 35 dollars. Nothing. That's not bad. That's not bad. 25 to about $35 when most of you people, if you have the internet, depending if you have a router or if you have if you use Optimum or Comcast or whatever, you're paying, depending on what your speed is, you're paying a lot. At most I was paying $84 a month, and then I got I kind of went. I was at 200 meg speed. Now I'm at 100 meg speed. But now that they have the flex pack, that I could, if I wanted to, go back up to maybe 200 megs or 300 megs and still I can pay for it. And now with this broadband program, depending whenever it ends, I could have Optimum 300, and I could still be paying about around the same price, around 20, maybe $30, $40 at most. But we'll see. I mean, we have to see how much my bill would be if I eventually call them up. It's like, oh, I want to change. I want to do the flex pack thing, the flexibility thing. So I was like, I want to go back to Optimum 300, get that, and then I can ask them like, how much is that with the prices and the discounts I get. Broadband discount, and I usually get another discount, like about an $8 discount for about a year or so. So see what happens with that, and comes out to about 30, maybe $40. Like, boom, yep, sold. Give me it for a year. I'm done. And then whenever this pandemic hits, then I think when the pandemic officially ends, and then I'll have to probably call the cable companies like, I want to pay as less as I don't want to pay like an arm and a leg. I don't want to pay like $150 for internet, even though I can pay for it. But with the money I'm making, you know I could pay for it, but I'd rather pay a low price instead of paying like $250 for internet, which is ridiculous. But it is what it is, and that's pretty good. So everything is coming up roses right now. So everything's good so far, and I'm gonna start this job in about, like I said, about 2 weeks or so, maybe sooner. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with that, and yeah. So I start the journey. I'm just gonna wait the next maybe the rest of this week, or maybe by Halloween, or by, I would say, by, if not the rest of this week, and maybe next week. So I get a call from my actual boss, my supervisor, I should say. Um, get that, and get my schedule, my hours, and then I don't know if they're supposed to give me like a timesheet or anything like that I have to fill out. I have to like go to a copy center and make a whole ton of copies and make my timesheet, and then I have to sign in and everything. Even though that, well, they said it's only for emergencies, but I have to see what my supervisor says, if I need it or not. If not, then I just have to basically use my phone, and they gave me a number and everything, gave me a pin number, and I just have to I call it. When I call in, I call the number, and I sign in, and then when I'm done working, I sign out. I call them back and I sign out, and then I think, yeah, they go by that, and they add up the time that I worked. I don't know if they take out for lunch and sleep. Of course, I don't know if they do that. I think they do that, but we'll have to see. So instead of maybe 60 hours, minus uh, a half hour for lunch and half hour for dinner. So, because yeah, it's a 20. It's a kind of a agency job. So, well, I got to, for breakfast, or basically for lunch. But like I said, I'm working about, I would say, at most 10 hours a day, because, got to stay home, and I got to get up early in the morning, and then I got to crunch numbers all day up until about 5, 6 o'clock, and then I'm basically, done. So, yeah, it's about 9, maybe 10 hours at most. I might get a little overtime. So it is what it is. But I'm gonna be starting a new journey, and I hope I'm gonna take you guys along with me, even you, Nick. So enjoy, and I'm gonna have as soon as I get that first paycheck, we're gonna party like it's 1999. Well, first I gotta, I might have to pay a bill, my bank, that I might have to pay, a credit card bill. for the just for just for my yeah, just have to pay a credit card bill, and that's basically it. And then um by 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 Thanksgiving, by the beginning of December, I'll be able to, I have to pay the start of my December bills. I gotta do some other things by the end of the year, and I'm gonna save up some money. Gonna take Rosa to a nice restaurant that she wants me to take her to. I'm gonna spend like $200, but at least I'll have the money. But and you too, and that's pretty much it for that. And yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. So gonna take Rosa out to a nice restaurant for dinner, and nice Italian restaurant, of course. Um, and then I'm gonna save the rest of my money for bills and buy some things for Christmas that I want. I'm gonna buy some stuff for Rosa, of course, and maybe get some stuff for my mom, my dad, and then whatever money I do get from my parents or Rosa, or my present, or whatever gifts and money that I'll be getting from my parents, that I'm gonna take that money, and I'm going to probably probably just keep it, um, and then we'll see what happens with it. I'll probably keep it, just for if I want to go to another restaurant with Rosa, then I'll have the actual cash instead of using my debit card, and the rest of them, if I have any money left over, I'll put that back in in my bank. And then come January, come next year, I'll be getting a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. I'm like merchandise, wrestling merchandise, some music stuff I've been meaning to get. Maybe some pedals, and maybe some CDs and stuff like that. Like I said, merchandise. I want they have in this moment has some new stuff out now that I have saved in in my cart on the in this moment store, that I want to get a new. I'm getting another hoodie. I mean, I have like 3 hoodies, so I'm gonna. Why not add a fourth? So, because I love the band, I want as much merchandise as I can. So, I'm gonna get another shirt, the tour shirt for this year. And I'm gonna get a hoodie. Um, I don't know which one. They have a new one out, so I might get the new one. Or if they still have it, I want the one. The actual one I want is the one with the pentagram. It says '05 on it. That's when they started. That's what I want, and I don't know if it's still in the store or not. From what last time I saw it, it was at $60 plus shipping and handling, of course. So I can get that and a shirt, pay the shipping, and at most I'm paying one, well, 60 plus, around 30, I would say about $25, $30. It's about 90 plus shipping and handling. I would say at most I'll be paying $120, and I just have to wait maybe I would say a couple days to about maybe a week or two before all that shit comes into my my mailbox. So getting that, gonna probably be going to some wrestling shows and some concerts, of course, next year. Taking a lot of trips with the missus. I'm thinking we're actually thinking about Valentine's Day weekend in Atlantic City, because we haven't gone to Atlantic City really since I think last well, before the pandemic. I think the last time we went was actually Valentine's Day. I think we did. Yeah, I think we did Valentine's Day before the pandemic, actually. Right before the pandemic was about to hit really got really started. We to uh went to Atlantic City for Valentine's Day, so we did that. And we haven't gone to Atlantic City in a while because everything's closed, and then now everything's back open. So we're gonna be going to Atlantic City a few times. We're gonna go to Florida a whole bunch of times. Um, I would probably think we're gonna go to Florida. Well, well, we might be going. I might be going in 2 weeks to Florida because of my grandson's birthday, his fifth birthday. So we're gonna see him. I would say for about a week. So, but hopefully by the time I start the job, and I could take my job with me because I could take my laptop and everything with me, and don't have to worry about you know taking some time off, taking time off, and you know needing like vacation time or anything like that. Just go. I just go. I don't have to worry about that. So that's that's that. And yeah, so I might be in Florida around the second week of November. Probably staying about a week, maybe two at most, but I'm not sure. But if I do spend an extra week, then I'm gonna be coming back the weekend before with Thanksgiving, and then spend Thanksgiving at home here in in the Northeast with my parents and Rosa, of course, and then see what happens with that. Got Black Friday and Black Saturday and everything. That I'll just be home for Thanksgiving weekend, and then get ready for December. Um, like I said, making money, and I'm just thinking about what I'm gonna do for Christmas and what I'm gonna get Rosa for Christmas, what I'm gonna get uh my parents for Christmas, and myself for Christmas as well. So and I gotta pay my bills and all that shit, all the good stuff, and that's pretty much the rest of my year, and that's it. I'm gonna I'm gonna getting ready. I'm nervous. I'm getting ready to start this new journey. It's not gonna be easy, crunching numbers all day. So, but I'm gonna do my best, and like I said, I want to hopefully make a lot of money, and my last job lasted 3.5 years. Um, so now I'm gonna start this little shindig and see how long I go with this, and that's all I gotta say about that. So thank you all for the support on Facebook, and Instagram, and here on YouTube as well. And couldn't have done it without you. Love you all. And for anybody who doesn't like that, thinks I'm bullshitting, well, you can suck a fat cock, you bunch of lying fucks. Because me and Nick know a lot of lying fucks, especially the ones, especially a few dick riders. And I'll just say about that, just wasting their goddamn time with me, but wasting their time and energy. Obsessed fucking losers. Think I'm obsessed with so and so. No, 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 no. Oh, man, you want to chase this chat? Did I even say anything? I barely said anything. Even in the chat, I barely said anything. So, not obsessed. So, you lose. But it is what it is. But your little things, and are not gonna work. Just words. You want to go after Chase? You want to go after Nick? Continue to go after me. You can go fuck yourselves, and of course you're gonna go to jail or get your lights. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're just gonna go to jail. So go kiss my ass. All right, ladies and gentlemen, enough about that. We wasted 35 minutes tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your NXT review for tonight, August the 9th. Excuse me, October the 19th, 2021, from the Capitol Wrestling Center in Orlando, Florida. And we had our commentary team of Vic Joseph and a good buddy, Bad News Wade Barrett. I'm afraid bad news. And that's that. Beth Phoenix, I guess, was still at mother's house. I don't know. Or maybe, staying at home with Edge, because he's getting ready to go to Saudi Arabia to fight Seth Rollins in Hell in a Cell at Crown Jewel. So maybe she's with him or she's at home with her kids. Or took the week off. I don't know. Who cares? Better be having Vic Joseph and Wade Barrett than not hear the annoying voice of Beth fucking Phoenix. And that's all I gotta say about that. All right, let's get to video and let's not waste any time. And you can come in the chat, just be respectful, and just talk about wrestling. Because if you talk about anything else, well, you're gonna get if you got you're gonna get and you will never come back, ever. All right, so we start off NXT with some stuff from last week. Then we go to the ring. We go inside the Nickelodeon Studio Arena, where we see the new North American champion Carmelo Hayes and his good buddy Trick Williams. They come out to celebrate Carmelo's North American title win over Isaiah Swerve Scott. They say they aren't humble, so tonight is the start of the Mellobration. And the fans are like, yeah, Mellobration! Mellobration, good time. Okay. Whatever. Hayes talks about how great he is and says that he is holding this title, which is now the 8th title for a long time. So we'll see what happens with that. Then we hear the music of The Way. Remember that? No, it's still around, but except for Austin Theory's not there anymore, and Candice is pregnant. So it's basically, right now it's Johnny Gargano, Indy Hartwell, and her, her boy toy Dexter Loomis, creepy Dexter Loomis. So Johnny Gargano comes out. We haven't seen him since the wedding. He says, I've been a busy man. I've been so busy of late. Bachelor parties, weddings, honeymoons, stuff like that. So he talks about, Candice is pregnant. And Austin Theory's on Raw right now. So it's time for him to get back in the ring and get back to being Johnny Wrestling. And, he looks at the North American title, which is held, I think, 2 or 3 times. And he issues a challenge to Carmelo for a North American title match. But Trick Williams says that Indy has been sliding in his DMs all week. So Gargano's like, okay, you want to talk about my daughter? Well, here's my son-in-law. And then with that, Dexter pops up from behind them, and both of them clear the ring of Trick Williams and what did I say? Trick Williams, Carmelo Hayes, and Loomis scares Trick Williams. Gargano is left looking at the North American titles, like, oh, you want it? Come and get it. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. All right, then Gargano is in the middle, and Dexter's like looking him down with that creepy stare. And then Dexter looks back at Johnny, and he goes, "Good job, soldier." So looks like Dexter and the son-in-law and the father are a team. Like, good job. So looks like we might be seeing team match come out of this. I don't know, at Halloween Havoc or the week after that, the November the 2nd show. But we'll see what happens with that. So we might see Dexter and Johnny team up for the second time. Remember, they teamed up the first time and they didn't look good. And going to be taking on the North American champion Carmelo Hayes and his good buddy Trick Williams. So we'll see what happens with that. So I gave that first segment 2.5 out of 5 stars. And we're off and running on NXT 2.0. And that's pretty much all I got. All right. Then after that, we hear Odyssey Jones does Barry Owen play. It's Odyssey Jones with the big O. So he comes out. He fist bumps Johnny looks at Dex to give him a fist bump. He's like, you don't talk much, right? That's yeah. Okay, you're a dog. Yeah, that's it. So Odyssey Jones gets in a and he's about to face off with his Andre Chase Bravado, who's been a thorn in his side the last couple of weeks. After last week, after Andre pushed Odyssey Jones' leg from under the rope, and Eli Drake pinned him last week. So Odyssey wants to get revenge on that. So comes out, not that Chase, but Chase comes out, dedicates his win to the student section. They were in the top of near the top of the arena, or just on the top part of the bleachers, whatever you want to call it. All right. The fans start chanting for Odyssey right at the bell. Jones chased down with ease to start. Chase then realizes that's not going to work. Whatever his plan was not going to work. So he starts kicking at the legs, takes Odyssey down. Then a double stop puts Jones in trouble, and then a short DDT for a near fall. But Jones is like, that's not going to work. You're not going to pin me with a short DDT. I'm not having that. He shoves Chase away, sets up he hits like a forward roll, then goes off the ropes again, hits the big splash for a near fall. Excuse me. Hits a big splash. 1, 2, 3. Odyssey Jones gets the win over Andre Chase. I guess Andre has to go projector. Whatever. He has to go back to school. And all I got to say about that. So just about a 3-minute match. Wasn't great, and I gave it 2.25 out of 5 stars. And we'll move on from there. And that's it with that. All right. All right. After that, we the Dynamite, Niall, the and along with Henry Suzuki. Never seen Bivens, and he's hyping up the group once again. Talk about opportunities. He says that we're not gonna make an opportunity. We're gonna take an opportunity. So he wants the Creed brothers to get a chance. So we're gonna see the Creed brothers in action next on our second match of the night, as Julius and Brutus take on Imperium. And I was thinking that this match would be pretty damn good. Went a little over 5.5 minutes. Wasn't great. I was like, oh, I'm so disappointed in this match. But anyway, we got the rest of Dynamite at ringside. Henry Suzuki was an aisle for this. It was like I said, it was all right. So Marcel Barthel taking Brutus down to start. Brutus pops back up with a belly-to-belly suplex to escape. They get back up, and a big boot cuts Brutus down. So Julius comes to the face. But Roddy gets in. Roddy causes a distraction, which allows Julius to plant Marcel Barthel over. They gain advantage. Then we get a 1925 chin lock. So for a little short rest period, brings Barthel back to life. Then a cheap shot takes Aichner down, so Barthel comes back in, only to dive into a gut wrench power bomb by Julius for a near fall. And then Kushida and Ikemen Jiro come out to go after the diamond mine, which allows Marcel Barthel to grab a 1920 rope. A little over 5.5. So that kind of sucked, but it is what it is. So match gave 2.25 out of 5 stars. Just sucks that, Kushida and Ikemen Jiro came out to ruin the party. Excuse me, I'm getting a little tired. It's 1:31 in the morning. I gotta edit a couple and then I'm gonna go to and I get ready for tomorrow for Wednesday. I got some yard work to do. Well, I got work, and then after that, I got to do some yard work. Well, not my new job, my music job that I'm still doing part time. So I gotta do a couple hours of that. I'm gonna go outside in the nice heat, 77-degree heat, do a little bit of yard work, and try to get my yard cleaned up by Halloween. It's probably not gonna be accessible by then, but because I gotta mow the lawn and I gotta pull weeds, and it's just a big mess doing it by myself. But it is what it is, and that's all I gotta say about that. That's pretty much it. All right. So what did I say? So Imperium gets the win over the Diamond Mine. So I give that 2.5 out of 5 stars. Afterwards, the Diamond Mine and Kushida and Ika and Kilo go to the back. Then we see the NXT tag team is MSK, Dash Carter, and Wes Lee. They come in. They jump Imperium from the back. Which did not sit well with the fans. MSK. Okay, then they hit that that moonsault, like then they throw the guy on him type move, and on I forget who it was. They clear the ring of Imperium, challenge Imperium for the tag team titles next week, and that to be a spin the make the deal match. So we got 3 of them next week. We got for the women. Well, not 3 of them. Actually, 2 of them. But we're gonna spin the wheel for the women's tag team after that match. After their match. At how in MMA going against Imperium in a spin the wheel, make the deal match. And then the other one, Raquel Gonzalez defending the NXT Women's Championship against Mandy Rose in a spin the wheel, make the deal match. And we'll see where those matches land on. And that's that. All right, so I gave all that 2.25 out of 5 stars, and we'll move on from there. All right, then we see a video of our good buddy Kyle O'Reilly. He's a power wrestler, auto parts. So we see Kyle. He's on his bike. He's supposed to go for a bike ride with his tag partner on Wagner. And we're supposed to meet him for a bike ride, but Wagner comes in in a pickup truck, and Kyle's like, "The bike," but instead they go to the woods where they work out. They do some running, and then Von Wagner picks up a big piece of wood and and you know, they're running. You know, one guy, one Von Wagner has the big piece of wood on his back. They're running while Kyle's running, and then they do, they trade and everything. Okay. Then we see them chopping wood, with axe, chopping the tree down and stuff. And then the sun goes down. They set up like a campfire, and they're drinking some beer. Don't know what kind of beer. It's light. No Steve Weisers this time. So that's that. Then they're talking amongst themselves. It's like, hey, we make a pretty good tag team, don't we? So they you know they, they fist bump, and seems like same page. So what you like to see. So Kyle has found a new tag team partner. He doesn't have Bobby Fish no more. Roddy's by himself with in mind. So Roddy, excuse me, not Roddy. Kyle's got a new partner in the up and comer Von Wagner, and we'll see what happens with that. So, and I gave that 2.2. Another video, this time of the Joe Gacy, and he was sir. Then he puts his, and then we see from the other side of the mirror, Harley out there too. So they're kind of like touching her, you're in jail behind, come out soon. So they, me, my little snowflake. So tag team or a group out of 5 stars. And we have Legado del Fantasma in the while Clark gets on a mic, and he says, "You with luck." Then he calls Carmelo Hayes a Lady Luck of going to find him. To Elektra Lopez to speak up, and we're gonna get a match between Corey Legado, 2 out of 5 stars. She was a skater girl. I made that up. He was a skater boy, CC. Back in the day, with those great hits, and that song. And then, hey, as far as I know, I think she's still married to. I know she was going out with some way she got with Chad Kroger. Chad Kroger was like what, 40 something years old, and nothing wrong with that. But I mean, Chad Kroger wants to bang Avril Lavigne, go ahead. But it is what it is, and that's it. What number match is this? Match number 3. Yeah, match number 3. Lecture Lopez and Grade didn't last long. 2 minutes suck fest. Lopez powers her in the corner to start, whips Jade Hart into another corner. Then toss her out of the, which has Jade in trouble. One side of the match almost looked like a squash match. But somehow Jade grabbed a 1922 small package on Elektra Lopez. Once she shocks the world and shocks Elektra Lopez as it is what it is. But it looked like a botch pin because Lopez seemed to be out of the small package for a little bit before the pin. So maybe a botch pin by the referee, and that's that. So just to win, and she'll probably get beat up next week or the week after that, and we'll see what happens. I gave 2 out of 5 stars, and that's that. All right, then we go to the back with Mackenzie Mitchell and her guest Braun Breaker and Tommaso Ciampa, who are going to be teaming up against grizzled young veterans in the main event. She asks them if they can coexist. Braun tells Ciampa to watch himself in their tag team match. He's like, I've seen this before, right before the pay-per-view, we team up and then fight, and it ends in chaos. So, Ciampa was like, don't worry, I'll follow your lead. And didn't you say you were gonna, make sure I don't get hurt before the event, before Halloween Havoc? Blah blah blah. So we'll see what happens with that. So I get that 2.25 out of 5 stars, and that's it. All right, then we get a video about why Grayson Waller and Eli Drake, why they think they should host Halloween Havoc next week. If you're promoting Chucky after NXT, why not just have Chucky? I mean, come on. I think Chucky's going to have a word with the NXT executives or the USA executives. But it is what it is. All right, so that. All right, after that, we get to the triple threat match to determine who spins the wheel and makes a deal for the women's tag team championships. So we got one member of each team. So, Io Shirai, my third, on Purata, and take it on JC Jane. This was a pretty good match. Very, very soft, this match. Very, very match. But starts off with each of them slapping. Io isn't having that. Drop kicks Persia down for a near fall. Loving Io. I mean, why not? When you can't hate Io at that right now, but eventually when she jail. But we'll see. So the fans are loving Io. Persia is back up to suplex both of them now before throwing JC in a virus carry, which gets broken up by Io's kick, which sends JC Jane into a Samoan drop. Then she gets sent to the outside. And while she's on the outside, this is where the scary part happens, ladies and gentlemen. JC Jane tries for a suicide dive, but her feet get caught in a rope, and all the splat. She face plants on the floor. Oh, you have to see this, believe it. I Botchamania on the Mania video comes out, but go look it up. I don't know if it's on YouTube. I would think it's on YouTube. Just I guess you could type in JC Jane's scary dive, or just try to type in the full match for this match. Just type in full match and see this scary fall. It was sick. Persia check her to make sure she's not dead. And then we see the trainer come out, and then the referee looking at her while Io and Persia are going at it. They don't know what the hell to do. And then Io comes off the top rope. JC's gone after that sick landing. I don't know if she broke her neck. She got whiplash, maybe a broken nose. I don't know, but very, very, very scary shit. And that's it. And then it becomes basically a normal one-on-one match. He's gone, which sucks for hopefully she's not hurt and she can make it till Halloween Havoc next week. But yeah, I don't know. At this point, I don't think so. So after JC's gone, Parada kicks Shirai in the face for a near fall. Then a hard clothesline but Io starts making a comeback. She gets picked up, and a Batista bomb gives Persia a near fall. But then a kick to the head puts Persia in the ropes. Io hits a 619 into a little bit of a springboard, almost a box springboard missile drop kick. So it was a little slip on the ropes. So maybe the ropes were kind of slick. I don't know. Gives Io a near fall on that. Then she locks Persia in the crossface. Persia goes out on a German suplex by Io, showing some strength. Then she goes up top, hits the over moonsault. 1, 2, 3. She gets the win, even though her shoulders look to be down as well. The win, right near the 11.5-minute mark. So that will kind of suck for for traction. Now they wanted to get all the gold, but now JC Jane, I guess what they could do is they can still do the match, the stipulation for the match as a normal tag team match. I would assume Gigi and JC, when she gets better, will get the first shot at whoever wins the title belts, and that's that. So match was all right. I gave it 2.2. Stark comes out, her Io's tag team partner. They come out and they go to the wheel. They spin the wheel, and it lands on a to hell, Scareway to hell, which is based on. So yeah, be Indy and Persia taking on Io and Zoe. I would not put even more than she got hurt tonight. We'll face Gigi and JC Jane when she gets better for the women's tag team belts. And I think it's gonna be Io. I think it's gonna be Io and Zoe to win the belt. I just don't think they're gonna give it to Indy and Persia. That's pretty much it. And you can go fuck yourself. That's all I gotta say about that. So it is what it is. What it is. I didn't say anything about that jerk off, but it is what it is. So keep being obsessed and keep with your stupidity, and that's all I gotta say about that. Anyway, yeah. So it's on the house. So we're gonna get that match or a regular tag team match. We go to the back. We see Legado del Fantasma beating the living shit out of Trey Baxter, while Corey has her cornered. Want to make the save, and then you have a big out, and all that other stuff, and that's all I gotta say. Pretty much about that. So that's it, and we move on from there. I gave 2 out of 5 stars. Then we hear from Tony D'Angelo. Hey, my paisan, gonna get me some calamar tomorrow. Whatever. Tony D'Angelo knows everyone's talking about him, and it's time for him to do it again. So we're gonna have another match with Tony D'Angelo coming up in a little bit. And then after that, we get a video of Solo Sikoa, who I think is related to the Usos. So he's going to be making his debut NXT soon. And then get that. After that, Ikemen, Jiro, and Kushida are seen, and they're ready to go back to the future. They're ready to go back to the future. Then the lights turn blue for some. Maybe the Blue Man Group's coming out. I'm blue. And that's that's all I gotta say about pretty much about that. So yeah, and we move on with that. All right, so I yeah I reading those segments. So we'll move. All right, to our next match, Tony D'Angelo in another squash match, another 2 minute suck fest. This week, he takes on newcomer. You gotta love this name. Feng. Wu Feng. Oh, Wu Feng. Oh, I show you. Fist of fire. Oh, ha. He is. Probably got enhancement talent. Uh, the same thing as last week. Angelo beats the guy up, grabs the headlock to start, short face, elbows Feng down, showing up quicker. 1, 2, 3, 2 out of 5 stars. Afterwards, Legends producer, Mr. Batty. Hey, suck my dick. Lick my balls and suck my dick. Go be with your little friend. You know who he is. Go be with your friend, you little pricks. That's all I gotta say about that. Yeah. Tony Diesel defeats Yu Feng. And a pretty boring match. Then he tells tells the interviewer to hey, forget about it. That's it. Briggs and Jensen before the tag match, before the bell. So then we come back, we get into the match with Raul Mendoza and Joaquin Wilde taking on Josh Briggs and Brooks Jensen. Wrestle Legato at side Santos and Electra Lopez. Jensen fights back against Mendoza, hands it off to Briggs to send him flying, and then Electra Lopez distracts the referee, which allows Santos Escobar to get a cheap shot in. Joaquin Wilde can take over. Briggs sent into there for a few runs from both men, then sets up a double slam to plant Josh Briggs. So they're working on Briggs for a little bit. To get back up, Briggs manages to toss Mendoza outside, kicks Wilde away, allowing a diving tag to bring Jensen in. Then all 4 men in the ring get a power slam, puts Joaquin Wilde down for a near fall. A backdrop makes it worse for him, but Jensen heads outside to deck Santos Escobar for no apparent reason. Then the distraction lets Raul Mendoza jump Jensen from behind, setting up a Russian squeak running face combination to give Joaquin Wilde the pin. 1, 2. Pretty much I gotta say about that. So Legato 5 out of 5. That and move on from there. All right. That get a video of Mandy Rose and Raquel Gonzalez for the women's title match coming up next week. We hear from both ladies. Raquel Gonzalez wants to be champion for the competition, while Mandy wants to be champion because it makes her look better. Well, she does look hot, but it is what it is, and that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. All right, so I give that 2.25 out of 5 stars. All right, then we get another. He's still there, WWE, and sitting on a WWE butt at Halloween Havoc next week. That's all I gotta say. Pretty much got all I gotta say about that, and we'll move on from there. I still think it's Elias. I think it's gonna be Elias or somebody new, but I guess we'll have to see next week. It's not going to be the Undertaker. We don't know that, but so I think it's going to be Elias since we haven't seen Elias since those videos where basically it said R.A.P. Elias and the broken guitars and the fire and all that stuff. So I'm thinking it's going to be Elias. So we'll see what happens with that, and we move on from there. All right, there we see Williams and Carmelo Hayes. They're looking for the North American title. That Johnny Gargano must have stole. In Hero's locker room. Triple said, "How many jackets does this guy have?" He has a lot of jackets, my friend. He probably buys about the Men's Warehouse because he's gonna like the way he looks. I guarantee it. But instead of finding, instead of finding the North American title, finds the jackets. Finds a drawing from Dexter Loomis, and we see Nation house. So Williams like, there. I don't like haunted houses. And that as the wrestling, I gave her some sausage before. Then I found I had some hot dogs left, so I gave her a little bit of a hot dog. So I gotta feed my pussy. Cat, but it is what it is. All right, gonna be creepy, but that's it. All right, so I gave that 2.25 out of 5 stars. All right, after that, we go to our next match for the winner against the Halloween Havoc host between Eli Drake and Grayson Waller. And we get this match. Match didn't last that long, almost 3 minutes. Waller rolls Eli up for an air for start, but Eli cuts him off with a jump in the corner. Grayson Waller. Waller tries to fight up and hits a Jace. Then he hits blunt force trauma. 1, 2, 3. Eli Drake will be the official host of Halloween Havoc next week. I don't care. And that's all I got to say about that. This match I didn't care that much for. So that's all. That's pretty much all I gotta say about that. And we'll move on from there. And that's it. So that's it for next week. So like I said, 5 stars. All right, the Halloween Havoc rundown. I might do a little. I don't know. Wait, I think I wrote it down in my notes. Here. No, I don't. But actually, what I could do is. All right. Okay, I'll get it on my phone. So I think I have it on my phone because I save everything on my phone. But anyway, all right. So we'll get to that. I'll get to the run down the matches for Halloween Havoc. Now gets main event. We had a tag team match. So this coach and Braun Breaker, Mr. Rick Steiner. They take on the grizzled young veterans, Drake and Gibson. Match was okay, nothing great. So also with Drake with a headlock on Braun Breaker to start, but he gets taken down with a shoulder tackle. Breaker tells Drake to try doing it again. which basically does not go well for Drake. With him in trouble, Ciampa comes in and he's like, "I want him," and Drake's like, "Fuck you." So Ciampa scores with a series of running clotheslines, including a double clothesline to put the veterans down as we break. We come back. The veterans are working over Ciampa's arm, cutting off any type of comeback attempt. Double shot to face doesn't do much. Ciampa chops right back, and then Drake hits a downward spiral on Ciampa right into the Kofi clutch. Not the Kofi Kingston clutch, but the Kofi clutch. But somehow Ciampa slips out of that. Drake's like, "Oh, that's okay. I'll just pull on your beard." Like, beard. Like a good villain will. Ciampa fights back, smacks Breaker for the tag. He's like, and Breaker's like, "You slapped me." And it's clobbering time. It's not like what Breaker does, but he's not happy about basically doing all that and being slapped to get the tag. So he teases clotheslining Ciampa, turn on his partner and everything, but he takes Drake down instead. Then he pulls down the scraps and he locks in Gibson a Breaker recliner, made famous by his uncle Scott Steiner, the man himself. He's fat, son of a bitch. He's fucking fat. So we got that. So he locks him in that. Locks Gibson in that. Actually, goes for the Breaker recliner. It's broke up by then. Press power slam on Drake. 1, 2, 3, right at the 11-minute mark to end the show. So it is what it is. Not a match. I gave it 2.25 stars. Afterwards, the tension continues between Breaker and Ciampa. Breaker yells at Ciampa in the ring to end this thing. Ciampa joins him in the ring, and they have an epic 2.0 for this week. And that's that. To recap, the Odyssey Jones beat On Chase. Imperium beat the Creed brothers with a upset victory. Elektra Lopez. Io Shirai beat Persia Parada and Jace Jane, even though she was wasn't the match. She gets the win, and it's going to be a scareway the hell match for the women's tag team belts. We had Tony D'Angelo win another squash match against Ru Feng. Are you Feng? We got that. The Gallaudet, Brooks Jensen, and Josh Briggs become the official host next week of Halloween. Defeated the grizzled young veterans. That's pretty much it. Stars, nothing great. And we'll see what happens next week on NXT with the with Halloween Havoc 2 next week on the program from the Capitol Wrestling Center. And that's all I gotta say about that. Oh, I'm gonna try. Well, actually, I shouldn't have done that. Hold on. I'm on my trusty phone, and I'm gonna look up the Halloween Havoc card if I could. Let me see. Maybe I can. Let me try this instead of going to that. Go to the Wikipedia page. Okay, let's see here. 2020. Why did it say 2021? Okay, let me see here. Okay, this. I'm trying to look for it. I don't know why. Excuse me. I don't know why it's showing last year's card. It's showing. Yeah, they're showing last week's. Let me try one more thing. You know what? That's what I probably didn't do. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to type this at the same time. Let's see here. Okay, I'm having a problem getting this goddamn fucking this stupid freaking thing. I don't know why it's not coming out. All right, let's see now. Maybe I can get it now. Line. Okay. Nah, I'm not able to get. All right. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to get get it. All right, I'll try to get it as best I can. But anyway, on the show, like I said, we're gonna have for the NXT title, Braun Breaker taking on Tommaso Ciampa. Okay, we got that. For the women's championship, we got Raquel Gonzalez against Mandy Rose in a spin the wheel, make the deal match. See what lands on. And for the for the NXT Women's Championship, it's gonna be Io Shirai and Zoe Stark against. Well, we'll see. Toxic Attraction, JC Jane and Gigi Dolan. If JC Jane does not make it, I guess they'll just do Io Shirai and Zoe Stark against Pretty Savage of Indy Hartwell and Persia Parada in a Scareway to Hell match, which is basically a ladder match. So what happens with that? We got MSK and Imperium in a spin the wheel, make the deal match for the NXT tag team titles. And I think so far those are the only couple matches that I see that are announced. So there's about 4 matches. I think there's supposed to be another one. There's usually about 4 or 5 matches on the card. It's almost like a takeover show. But still, we're gonna have the second edition of Halloween Havoc next Tuesday. Should be good. And might get new champions, or we'll see what happens. But it's gonna be a scary night of action next week on Halloween Havoc. I'll see what happens with that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching this video. Didn't have much comments like last time, but we got some comments from Nick, as always. He says hi. NXT was decent. It was all right. And that's all it is. Then we had some troll saying that I was slandering a certain individual with, on Chase's stream. I barely said anything, so how can I slander him, you fucking cunt? And he's like, oh, stop slandering, or you're going to be sleeping with the fishes. Oh, okay, what are you going to do? Yeah. More cheap, lame threats. More cheap. Yeah, they're just fucking cheap. Yeah, like you were gonna swat me the other day. Great idea. And the whole sending me free food, that's not working anymore. So don't care. I don't care, because you can't do shit about it. Because you're not gonna come to my face and do anything about it. because you're a bunch of fucking cowards that ride a small, no, I'm not gonna say it because I'm not gonna mention him. He's not even worth our time anymore. Not worth my time. So, like I said, I'm not going to mention him anymore by name. So, just these immature, fucking dick riding losers, and that's that. Yeah, Nick tells him, "Get bent, troll." Yeah, you can go fuck yourself, and you can go fuck that guy too. But I digress. Anyway, final comment of the night from Nick. Wu Fang. No, not Wu Tang or Wu Fang. It's R-U Fang. I'll put it in the chat for you. Wu Fang, I should say. Wu Fang. Oh. Alright, here it is, Nick. Here it is. That's the name of the wrestler that Tony D'Angelo fought tonight. Wu Fang. He must be Chinese or something like that. Or Japanese. Who knows? But that's it. Tony D'Angelo wiped the floor with him. And that's it. Alright, everybody. That is it. Thank you all for watching. It is, yeah. That's it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is 2:13 in the morning. It is time to go to sleep for me and Nick. And I'm going to try to edit this up. I might have some I'm going to finish this fruit punch. I was going to have some ice cream, but I'm going to save that for tomorrow. Cuz I got to get more ice cream when I go to go do shopping later this week. And that's pretty much all I got to say about that. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Nick, as always, thank you for coming in. Big ups to Chase. Big ups to Mama Bear, and J-Man. Big ups to Kevin Daddy and the entire crew. And fan of YouTube, Jerry, WJ. We made up. Joe Cronin and everybody else. Thank you all for your support. Thank you for for all the well wishes about my new journey coming up in about a couple weeks. And that's all I gotta say about that. All right, everybody, I'm going to bed. Once again, 6 out of 10 stars for NXT 2.0 this week, and we'll see what happens next week on Halloween Havoc. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. All right, so I'm gonna take a tomorrow I'm probably gonna take a break from doing videos unless there's something important tomorrow that comes around. So I'm probably just gonna take the day off tomorrow after I finish my work, my housework, and everything I gotta do. But if anything does happen in the world of professional wrestling or sports, I will be here to give it to you. On probably this channel or another channel, we'll see. And then Thursday we got Crown Jewel, and after Crown Jewel, I'll be live on this channel with my Crown Jewel review. We'll go over the matches and the analysis and everything else. Hopefully, have a big chat, but we'll see what happens with that. So that'll probably be around it starts at 12, probably ends around 3-ish. So I would say around 4, maybe 5 o'clock on Thursday. I'll do my Crown Jewel review, and then probably take the rest of Thursday off, watch Thursday Night Football, and see but basically that, and then just chill for the rest of the night on Thursday. Then on Friday, the start of the weekend, we got a live SmackDown with the new rosters, the aftermath of Crown Jewel. We got all that. I'll see who comes out of that out of Crown Jewel. On the SmackDown side, we see Roman will be Universal Champion, Becky being SmackDown Champion, even though she's going to Raw, or Bianca goes to Raw with the SmackDown Championship, or Sasha Banks brings it to SmackDown and causes a lot of chaos. And that's pretty much it. So we'll see what happens with all that and much more on Thursday, and then on Friday on SmackDown, and then a taped Rampage at 10 o'clock on TNT. And then on Saturday, once again, Saturday Night Dynamite live from Orlando, Florida, where we got the other half of the bracket in the uh, World Title Eliminator Tournament. Let's see who goes to who will go to Full Gear in the finals, and the winner of that faces the winner of Kenny Omega and Adam Page. We'll see what happens with that. And we also have Cody Rhodes, Malachi Black 3, and plus much more on Dynamite this Saturday night from Orlando, Florida. And we also have, I believe it's Saturday or maybe Sunday, we have the Impact pay-per-view, one of the big pay-per-views of the final pay-per-view of the year, Bound for Glory, which is supposed to have a few surprises. And we'll see what happens with that. We already know that the Inspiration, Cassie Lee and Jesse McKay, otherwise known as Peyton Royce and Billy Kay, they're going to be making their debuts in Impact, going against the Prophecy of Jessica Havoc and my demon bride, my demon wife, Valerie Sky, otherwise known as Rosemary. So we'll see what happens with all of that. And nice touch that they did. I think it was at the Knockouts thing they had. I think it was last Saturday. They had a little event called Knockouts Knockdown, where they had they took a moment of silence for the late great Daphne Unger. So I thought that was nice. Very, very nice Impact. Thank you to Scott D'Amore and company for that. Very touching tribute, 10 bell salute thing. That was very nice. And we all miss Daphne. I still miss her to this. I mean, it's been like a couple weeks, and I still miss her so much. But it is what it is, and that's all I gotta say about that. All right, so we got a lot of wrestling this week. We got Crown Jewel Thursday, Rampage, and SmackDown on Friday. We'll see what the ratings are going to be for that. And then Dynamite on Saturday. We'll see what happens with the rating on that. Probably be coming out Monday or maybe Tuesday. And then that's it. And then Bound for Glory as well. We'll see what happens with all that. I'm not going to do a review for Bound for Glory or anything like that, because I don't follow the product that much anymore. But I think going into 2022, maybe I'll start getting back into it, but we'll see what happens with that. The end of the G1 is about to happen this weekend with the A block final and the B block final. And the winners of that face off, and the winner of that will become the G1 Climax winner, get a briefcase, and go on to defend the rest of the year. And if he still has the briefcase, he will face the I think he faces the IWGP Heavyweight Champion. So we shall see what happens with that. Who wins that? I'm thinking it might be Zack Sabre Jr. But then again, you never know who might win it. But let's see what happens with all that. And then we got football Sunday, the week. Actually, football Thursday, of course. Start of week 7 in the NFL, in the league where they play for pay. And then on Sunday, we got a lot of football. We got the Jets in Foxborough against the Patriots. That game is at 1 o'clock on CBS. Also at 1 o'clock will be the New York Football Giants taking on the Carolina Panthers at home at MetLife Stadium on Fox at 1 o'clock. Then on Sunday Night Football, we got the 49ers taking on the Indianapolis Colts on NBC beginning around 8:25, 8:30. So we got all that. We got baseball, the playoffs. We had game 4. Let me just check those scores for you guys before we head out. We had the Dodgers and the Braves yesterday, and we had game 4 of the Assholes and the Red Sox in Fenway. And here's the scoreboard for yesterday. The Dodgers won at home 6-5 in game number 3 of the National League Championship Series in Los Angeles. So Dodgers got the win. That's great. And we'll see what happens tomorrow in Game 4, which will be at 8 o'clock on TBS. And in the American League Championship Series, Houston came back after those two horrific games that they had against the Red Sox, one in Houston, and then last night where the Red Sox just whipped that candy ass 12-2. They came back and beat the Red Sox up 9-2. So the series is now knotted at 2. Game 5 in Boston tomorrow afternoon at 5 o'clock on FS1. See who wins that, and goes up 3-2, going back to Houston for the final 2 games, Game 6 and possibly Game 7, which will be Game 7 will be Saturday night at 8 o'clock. So that could go up against Dynamite, and we'll see what Dynamite's numbers do going up against that if it does go to a Game 7. But we'll see what happens with that. Could end in 6, but we'll see. And let's see here. Sorry about that. Okay, we're going to Game 4 tomorrow with the Braves. 2-1 Atlanta. So that might go 6 games, maybe 7. And Game 7, actually Game 7 will be Sunday at 7:30 on TBS. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Game 7 between the Dodgers and Braves, maybe Sunday night at 7:38 on TBS. And then after that, on, I believe, Tuesday or Wednesday, the World Series will start on Fox. And I think next week's SmackDown, the October 29th edition of SmackDown, may be preempted. And we'll see SmackDown on FS1. And going up against the World Series, and it'll probably get killed. And then depending on when that game ends, you might be going up against the beginning of Rampage, which may be taped or live. I don't know. I think it's gonna be taped next week as well. So we'll see what happens with all that. And the World Series is gonna finish, I would say, by the first week of November. Then again, it could end early. Who knows? So late October, early November baseball, as the baseball season comes to an end. We got basketball started tonight. I missed the games tonight. It was the Brooklyn Nets and the I forgot who, and the Milwaukee Bucks in Milwaukee. Milwaukee was raising the banner for their title win, getting the rings and stuff. No Kyrie Irving for the Brooklyn Nets, I don't think. Then on the well, probably ended now. The Golden State Warriors against Gabe Braun and the Warriors to start the NBA season. So I had all that, and tomorrow we got more NHL games on the NHL on TNT. That's why we don't have Dynamite tomorrow, and we'll see what games are on tomorrow night. I might watch a couple games. I got really nothing to watch tomorrow. Just gonna get ready. Just gonna take the day off, like I said. Maybe watch some hockey tomorrow night, and then get ready. And then gotta get up pretty early in the morning. Gotta get up and watch Crown Jewel at 12 noon on. Well, I'm not gonna watch it on Peacock. I'm gonna watch it on stream, and then watch most of it. And then after that, probably have my lunch. And then I'm gonna do my review. If I have time, I might do a little bit more yard work, maybe like another between 5 before the sun goes down. Thursday, I do a little bit more yard work, and then Friday it might be raining, so I don't know if I'll get any yard work done before SmackDown goes on the air. But if not, I'll just take probably do do what I gotta do, and then get ready for SmackDown, and then watch NXT, and then do my SmackDown NXT review on the Killer Demons channel, and that's that. That's all I gotta say about that. All right, everybody, it is 2:30 in the morning. It's time to go to bed, and if not, well, you need a life. Go to bed. If you have a significant other, maybe try to get some real pussy, because all you fucking trolls out there basically can't get pussy because you ride dick. Ride my dick, but I don't go that way, and I'm not gonna splash on you. You drink my cum, and you will acknowledge me as your tribal chief. And that's basically all I gotta say about that. So all you haters can go blow me and all of my friends. And if you want to go mess with us, well, you're going to jail. And that's all I gotta say about that. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. Nick, thank you for coming in. And I took care of that troll. Don't worry about that. He won't be coming back ever again. Because I think I know who that is. And well, he can go fuck himself too. Saying I'm shrimpy. Stop talking about your dick. Because mine is huge. Just ask your mom, ask your ugly cunt girlfriend with fake tits. That's all I gotta say about that. So, thank you all for watching, everybody. I'm Peter Gomez signing off. I'm gonna edit this baby up, and then I'm gonna go to bed. So thank you all for watching. Have a great rest of your late Tuesday. If you're in the East Coast, go to bed. If you're on the West Coast, it's almost midnight. So start having a late night snack, buy you some late night stuff, and then get your ass to bed, Quaid. And that's it. All right, everybody. That's all I gotta say about that. So thank you all for watching. Once again, 6 out of 10 stars for NXT and all that. Check out TGC 207 down in the description box, along with Chase's epic stream. And that's all I gotta say. Pretty much about that. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Peter Gilmore signing off. If you're not down with that, well, me and the entire prophecy has 3 words for you. Fuck you, man. Get a life, motherfuckers. Get a fucking life. And that's all I gotta say about that. Thank you for watching. That's pretty much it. Rock on and rock hard with your cock out. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.